In today's video, I have recreated the backrooms, but with my own twist. I had remixed some of the levels with some other details included. Like for this is example of I used this decal house with trolling people by telling them that they need to grab a mop or a basement downstairs, and then as soon as they grab it, boom, they end up in the backrooms. Alright, before we tour the backrooms, let me show you a little tour of my decoy house. So this is a TV right here. You know, there's multiple channels. Volume's a little too loud. I'm gonna put that down. No, there's the channels, guys. Right here is Lara Croft, which is my favorite character from a video game. Over here is like a little detail I added, but you know, I'm not really too good with detail unless if it's like a reference picture, like the backrooms. If I have pictures of backrooms, I'll do it. I'll copy it almost the way it is. This one's just my dinner table. Right here are the little shelves. Right here is my kitchen, the oven, the light switch that belongs to the kitchen knives, the microwave to cook food, the sink, I wash my hands, the plates, basically the necessities. This is the oven, and right here I try to make like one of those fancy screen. Alright, let's get into the upper floors. Right here is just more of my favorite character. After this is just a little sofa I added right here. I'll call this like a mini living room. Right here's the mirror, the little area. Also, right here is my gym. This is where I maxed out. This is where I maxed out my athletic skill to level 30. I had to like grind 10 hours here. I think, if I'm not mistaken, 10 hours. Right here is like a little glitched. So this is the outside. I'll call this the porch. I mean, not the porch, the balcony. This would be the balcony up there. The upper floors, which is the top floor, when you go upstairs, no, more of my favorite character, the light switches. Doesn't do all of them for some reason. This is my room. This is a temporary PC that I have right here, because my other house, I have a mansion, and I have like a better PC over there. Here's the shelves, more shelves. This is where I watch 25. Alright, here's my bed. Here's more pictures of my favorite character. Alarm clock, the shelves, not the shelves, the wardrobe, bathroom. This is where I do my other moods. The kids' bedroom, where I do all the trolling, where I like troll. Alright, now let's get into the backrooms now. Before we get into the backrooms, I want to show you the outside, which is right here. I used the pond. I made this pond, which I'm proud of. This is a little garden I have, which is basic, but I think it looks well for this build. This is the sink, the bathtub, and this is the sauna, where I think this is the rewards if you max it out, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, this is like basically my whole house. Alright, now let's get into the backrooms. Alright, let's hop on to the back. Backrooms now. As you guys see here, there's level 0, and here are the rules that I just put as like a random decal I found in the shop. Right here is like the help to to make it more scarier. This is like kind of like a little twist of mine's also. So this is the whole backrooms, scary and eerie. Like 80% like people that went to my backrooms thought it was that, but no, this is the exit. I'm going to the end. Look, this is the end, but this is like to trick people. Okay, this is the level 1 over here. This is I replicated what it was, but since I wanted to make more space for more rooms, unfortunately this was only one floor. I only made it one floor, but this is pretty nice for one floor. And also these all these doors, I copied them from a VR game, No Clip, I think. Yeah, I copied them from No Clip VR, where you had to like open these doors to like find the key. Yeah, right here, look, right here's the elevator. So this is the next level, level 2. This is the pipe dreams basically. And right here I added some little, it's not, I wouldn't consider this a secret, but it's some hidden thing that you probably wouldn't notice. Just says help. Right here, two directions you have, two choices. You have the left choice or the right choice. My right choice right here, it leads to like some trap, which I will show you guys. Right here, it's like, right here. You see the monsters, the stupid decals I added, and there's be like, basically this is like one of the endings I'd consider this, because you're like trapped here forever ending. I'm gonna go left this time since I already showed you guys what that left does. Right here is like one more choice you have to do. Like it's either right or left, which I'm gonna go right again, and this will lead to a dead end. As you see right here, this is a dead end. It looks like from far, it looks like if there's like a door right, looks like if there's like a door right here or like some opening right here, but no, there's nothing here. Alright, coming back from the dead end, let's go to the left this time, and right here should be the next level, which is leads to another elevator, which is right here. Next on this level is level fun. No, this is a party list. Hugs, friends, balloons, cups, surprise, pinata, music, candies, basically party necessities. I got this also from the decal area. This is just the party tables, but it does not look like what it says. Like, it's all supposed to look similar to this, which I added tablecloth, which technically this is bed covers, but I just put, it looks like tablecloth. The trash, balloons, party decorations. There's the cartoon. The cartoon characters that I put from the level fun, I got them from the official backrooms, like what it looks like. And this is a basically this is a hint to the next level, which is the kitty's house. Fog seeping in. Okay, the balloons, dead person here. I didn't try with this dead person. There's the cartoon characters again, tablecloths. There's no waking up. End button to make people think that it's the end, but really it's not the end. There's like a huge ass maze over there. It looks like it's part of the TV, so it fits well. Okay, the maze starts here. I'll show you guys the bad way and the good way. If I can find the bad way. I think it's like right here. Yeah, this is the bad way. The bad way is just you win. It's just you win. But like if you come here, wrong way, ha ha ha. It's basically showing you it's a wrong way. Shelves right here where I can watch people on the cameras like this. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys a good ending. Here is the correct room you're supposed to be. It's just a whole bunch of TV saying, I'm watching you, I'm watching you, I'm watching you. Then right here is like, by far, one of my favorite areas in this whole backrooms build. Right here is like a mini ball pit. It doesn't look too good because I just spammed different cubes together and make it like a little ball pit. Here's some monsters. This is what I like to do. I like to do that little trick. Right here's like that. That's the trick I like. The monsters right here. Let me show you guys. This is my favorite trick. I gotta redo that. is my favorite trick to do. We have Kitty's house, which it's a little yellow because the bottom level. The lights are seeping through the bottom, which I hate. This is the computer. This is the bunk beds. Looks like Hello Kitty. Right here looks just looks like the FNAF 4 closet. I put some scary image right there. Wardrobes, just regular wardrobe. Welcome sign. And right here, it's just the rooms. This one's a little lazy, little basic and lazy. This is just a little kitchen for like the kids to like play their, like the kids that were playing here. Right here is the living room. I mean, yeah, the living room. This would be living room where you watch the TV. The fireplace is pink to match with the settings. Camera right there. Next is the laundry area, but it's like trashed. I only added little design to this level. This part, it's also one of my favorites because of the broken mirror. I have to probably, this probably looks a little too big, but it's fine. Alright. We have two options here, left or right. If you go left, I will show you what it looks like. Dead end to make people think that this is the real room, but it's not. Alright, here we back here again, and the right side is the correct way. Windows, no, just some random decals I added that had to do with the level. This is where the fog coming from. I could turn it on. I'm gonna turn it off for now, but this is where the, I don't know, some random kid. There's another random kid, but this time it has claws right here and two baby cribs. Right here's a smiley face. This guy. Right here is the Kitty's house. I mean, this is Kitty himself, which he just has a teddy bear from the previous level, from the fun room, the party room. And this is the exit to the next level. Alright, the next level is Terror Hotel. Welcome sign, dead. Just a little, like, the receptionist looks like. I tried it to look like it, at least. Paperwork. And here's, like, some of these levels are inside this back rooms, but there's also a part 2 which I created. Main area. Almost the main area, I would say. Then right here. And then right here would be the long hallway, the long little tunnel area that'll just lead you to another dead end. And there's a camera right there. Yep, ping pong. Right here is more of the wires. I had to add detail with wires. Here's just, I just put do not touch. Boiler room. Then right here is another dead end, which I'm going to show you. Right here is just a dead end, just a TV with a smiley, creepy face, laundry detergent. I don't know why it's here, but I just put it there. Mattress to sleep and a flashlight with help. Alright, this is for the main area, the main area. Right here is just, I'd say the same things you saw in the previous one, but this is like a hangout area a little, like where you hang out, yeah. And this is like the hotel rooms. I only added 2 due to like the space. I needed more space for the other room. Levels, right here's the mop, clean, no clean after the entities, sink, the laundry, fireplace, overgrown bedroom, The second bedroom, like the same thing. Right here is like little pillars, but I wouldn't call them to like slow you down. It's not really to slow you down, it's just for detail. This is the last level, level 994 if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, this is basically the top area. This is where the corn maze starts. Huge corn maze that me and my friend made. And let me show you the first ending. This is a fake ending. Right here, you can jump over here if you want. But like you wouldn't know which is the real ending. For this one, right here, there's like a TV, pizza right here. But if you jump down here, like this, boom, you go to you cheated. And you're just stuck here forever, I guess. Alright, got back from the maze. And this, I'll show you the good ending. Alright, we have reached the area. Just this left corner, right here. This is a good ending. You know, feel free to jump down if you want. I think, yeah, I only place these two, but feel free to jump down, do whatever. But like, anyway, you're gonna have to end up at the same place. You jump down here. This is like a little area, and then this is the escape route. Alright, we just escaped here, and this is the exit, basically. So yeah, this pretty much sums up the tour of the backrooms. If you have liked this video, comment, share, subscribe, and leave any recommendations for me. I have all the game passes, so just recommend me anything you guys want, and I'll try to make it. And for making it through the end of the video, here's your one firework. In the next video. This is my first time doing a full-length video. There will definitely be more Bloxburg video ideas / challenges. Backrooms is by far my most favorite type of series. That's why I decided to dedicate to make this video replication of levels. Next video will most definitely be more improved than this one right here. But for now, I hope you enjoy this video. See you in the next one.